Hello, in this video tutorial we will learn about the exception handling in Java with real-time examples. So we will create the exception, custom exception, and how it will be fit in a real life example. So I'm hoping you guys are know about the exceptions like handling mechanism like try catch and all things. So we are not considering these things in this video. We just going with the real time example because most of the times interview asked where you implemented and in which situation you will implement unchecked exception and a checked exception. So in this video we will cover only those points, not like basic from the exception. Yeah, but getting refresh from the exception, I just use a class hierarchy. So basically this is the hierarchy of exception. So exception like object class is the very base class of a Java, and yeah, then we have a throwable, and from throwable like extended by the exceptions and the errors, and then again we have you can see an unchecked exception and checked exception and unchecked exceptions. So we need to more focus on that, what is the checked exception, what is the unchecked exception. Yeah, but you guys are not aware about the errors, so I'll create the video on error, stack overflow error, and out of memory error. So please write inside the comment if you want to learn about that, so I'll come with the real time example for the same. So like unchecked exceptions, super class is the runtime exception. So here it is not mentioned. So you can think like that is the runtime exception class, and all are unchecked exceptions implementing the runtime exception. Sorry, extending the runtime exception class, right? Like arithmetic exception, null pointer exception, and index out of bound exception, and so or maybe sub classes can have also some base classes, right? But I'll say which is the super class of unchecked exception. Then what will be your answer? Your answer should be runtime exception is the super class of unchecked exception, not a like exception class. Okay, because it on the based on exception and runtime exception class, many rules are like divided in case of method overloading, in case of method overriding, and in case of method propagations. So a lot of things, so please gone through with that if you are not aware about that. But yeah, that keep in mind these 2 points, which is the super class of checked exception. So for checked exception, exception is the super class, and for unchecked exception, runtime exception is the checked super class, right? And you can see the some example of the unchecked exception like IO exception, SQL exception, class not found exception. These are the example of checked exceptions. So these all classes implementing sorry extending a exception class, implementing for interface. Now we will check exception. How can we create our own custom exception with real-time example? So right now I am considering the exception as a checked. I want to create the checked exception, right? And where I should create the checked exception as a custom exception. Suppose I have some business rules. But like in this scenario, I'll tell you. Suppose I have a business rule. I'll give it the examples. Yeah, so as I am implementing, I just have a business code, and I just created the class for the business code class, that is the business code class. And I just want to say if business code is started from 234, then it is fine and do something. You can do something means you can write logic here. And if else business code is starting from 123, then you can write the this logic. If business code not starting from 234 and 123, in case it should be the it should throw the exception, right? So simply I just created the checked exceptions because this is our kind of client side validations I am performing in this application for this business code, because user is just entering the business code and this is checking. If this is not matching, with the help of exception we can display the message, right? Or it will not work anymore. Okay, so we in such situations we can always go ahead with the checked exception. So how I created the checked exception, I'll tell you. So first I created the enum means like I just created enum, so it can have a standard types of error. So suppose I just introduce 3001 3002, and if you want to come with some message, so you can also come with some message if you want. So you need to write the message. So right, then of course you need to add one more column inside the constructor of it. Okay, so you can get the message. So generally I introduce the enum for that. Okay, now I just created the exception class. So if you like want to create the exception class as a checked exception, so first you need to extend the exception class. So if somebody will say to you or ask to you, how can you create your own checked exception, so your answer should always extend the exception class, right? If somebody will say how can we create the unchecked exception, then your answer should be extend the runtime exceptions. That major difference in between, right? Okay, so I created a my business exception and like I extended exception class, and I just took the private variable, private as a final variable, that enum that I already created this one, right? For a better code quality and all. And I created the constructor of that, and from that constructor I just initialized the code, or we having also super call. But you can see I having a multiple constructor, so I just now providing like a very open solution. So multiple constructor will also support this exception. So as per your business rules you can create, as per your requirement you can provide the types of constructor inside that. So you will get that type that many ways to create the object of your custom optical exception. So that's why it is up to you only, or up to your business only, right? So I just created this constructor, and that's I created the simple exceptions class. And from here if I'll test, suppose I'll just writing the business code and I starting from the 999, then you can see simply here invalid port configurations. From where I am getting this, you will see I just calling this method, and what I'm this is throwing this, and this is invalid port configurations I am getting. This is from inner. If you want this value, you can also write the value inside that if you want. So if you want to use the value, then you can just get code, as I provided a name inside the enum, then you will get code. Then yeah, of course this type of constructor not in that, then you have to you need to modify that constructor with the enum type value. So enum value, what is the enum value? You can see here enum value is your int. So int type constructor you need to introduce, right? So in that way you can customize whole things. This is like up to you, or you can create your custom exception. So in such a situations you should create the custom exceptions, right? As a checked. And in the next video I'll come with the runtime exceptions with real-time example like stack overflow and all. Okay, so thanks for watching it. Thanks.